What is up, guys? I'm here today at one of my favorite beaches. I have this new piece of technology. It's called the GDome. So you might be like, GDome? I've heard of that before, Shanger Danger. But no, this one's different. It's the Go phone. No, that's not what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but it holds your phone. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna put my phone, which I'm recording this on right now, inside of this Moment case. So this is kind of like a double sponsor video, except for that both of them just gave me stuff. They're not paying me. So full disclosure, yes, I got this stuff from Moment for free. I have the anamorphic lens and the battery case. And then I got this dome port housing for your phone for free from GDome. I am hoping that I'll have a coupon code so that I can give that to you guys, and then you guys can go pick this up if you like this video and want to try this yourself. I think that this is going to be a really awesome product. I honestly have not checked it yet, and if it sucks, I'm going to let you know because they're not paying me, so I don't care. But yeah, so it would be really, really cool to have a wide angle on the front of this, but I don't have a wide angle. When I ordered this, because I got to choose what I was getting, I didn't have the foresight to think, oh, I'm gonna want to put it in this case, because I had my old phone case that I would take underwater that was made by AxisGo, which I don't support. I don't like those guys. The case sucked, honestly. It was always leaking, and there was no support for a leaking case. They just didn't care. They were like, oh, you're probably using it wrong. No, I was not using it wrong. So I never thought, oh, I'll need a wide angle for this phone case, because I was like, I'll just use that case. I don't need it, or I'll use a GoPro. But now I wish I had it, because it would be so sick to go through the dome port. But I'm gonna try this anamorphic lens, which I don't know if you guys know how anamorphic works, but it gives you crazy lens flares, which you can kind of see I'm making right there. It's basically what professional movies are made with, like cinema. If you ever notice that the bokeh in the background, I'll give you guys an example right here, is always really tall. That's because of anamorphic lenses. So that's a lot of talking. Let's get in the water and go play with this thing. Interesting change of events. I should honestly just remake this video and not even mention Moment, but as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well, okay, it would be good to get the information to know that your Moment case will not fit, because this is what's going on. Yeah, so this is as much as I can put it into that corner, and then right here is just barely out. But if I didn't have the battery case, it might be able to fit, but we're still really tight there. So yeah, but the way that they made this case is because a lot of Androids have the camera like in the center of the back of the phone. And so they're trying to accommodate for those. I'm wondering if maybe they should make two models, like one that's more accommodated for Android and then one that's just iPhone specific, because it could still be like work for all iPhones and could be a lot smaller than this. So little design flaw, at least for my application today, but we're gonna try it out with just the regular phone the way it's meant to be used and see how it goes. Just tested it out, did a little quick dive, went about 5 feet with it, and tried to turn it on and interface the screen. It was completely impossible, but then as soon as I got to the surface, even while it's wet, it's working totally fine. So here with my friend Brittany, we're gonna try a couple photos and videos and see how it goes. But what I'm worried about is it's all the way on that edge. I can't interface the buttons. So the volume button was usually how I would take photos and videos. And what I might have to do this time is only use it while it's at the surface, which is fine because I have the over-under dome, so it'll be good for over-unders. And then I can also start a video and then dive down and then leave it recording the whole time, as long as the water never presses the button for me. So we'll have to see how all of that goes. So let's start playing with it. Brittany, try diving down. I'm so used to the wide angle, it's kind of cool having like the regular iPhone style. So you got to be careful because when water drops go across, they can interface the screen randomly. So that's what just happened, why it pulled up this instead of being on the screen. But yeah, it looks super awesome. It's not leaking at all. Let's see if I can get an over-under photo. You can just chill there. So what I did, guys, I locked the focus on the bottom so that then I know that we're staying in focus on the bottom. And then I'm just gonna hold the photo button down basically. And then hopefully one of those is gonna look cool. We just try to find that water line in the right spot. And then I'll go through those later and find the one and you'll see it right here. So. Here, Brittany, try one where you dive down and then just pop up like around this area. Yeah. So just go like down like 10 feet and then just come up and come up really gently. Okay, so I still got it locked on the bottom. She's gonna go down and then this will give it a little bit easier time to capture. Yeah, so we get it down there and then I'm gonna get when she's coming back up right there. I definitely got one there. That looks super cool because it's hard to get that perfect split with her head with this because it's just not a wide angle. But I could try coming closer. And then we can do this kind of like a portrait. And then for this, we're gonna want to lock it on her head. We're gonna want to lock it on her head. No, I'm talking on the phone because it's not working. So yeah, when moisture gets in there, guys, it messes up the way that you interface the screen. So you really don't want moisture on the inside. Okay, so I've got it locked on her head. And then you can just keep looking around, Brittany. Yeah, that looks cool. And then we'll find one of these where it's a good split right at her neck. And hopefully that'll be good. I took about 73 right there. You really just don't want to hold back. And so make sure that you got a lot of space on your phone before you start coming out to shoot in the water because it is not easy. One thing that kind of sucks, guys, the home button does not work at all. So if I want to get out of this app, I cannot. But what I can do, let's see, you can swipe it up. I think you can only do that on the new iPhone.
Oh, you can't swipe up and scroll through?
No, because I have the home button.
Oh, you still have a home button?
Don't try to flex on me. Hello? Is your phone out in the water right now? Because mine is.
Well, yeah, I can put it in there.
Goodbye. What is up, guys? We're back at the car. Just got done playing with this thing. I want to show you guys the after, I guess. So you can see all these little spots are where water drops are inside and it's condensing. And then the front side is a little bit, it's hard to tell with the reflection, but yeah, you can see there, that's all fogged up. So basically what's happening is there's water on the inside of it and it condenses where the water on the outside is evaporating. So wherever there's water drops on the outside, gets a little bit of condensation on the inside. So to avoid that, you just have to keep it underwater basically. So it only happened because I took it out. This isn't that bad, honestly. But then the problem with using the phone as opposed to other water housings is that because it's wet, I can no longer interface the phone properly. So when I try to swipe right here, it's just moving water drops. And you guys know what it's like to use your phone when it's wet. Like if it's raining out, you cannot use it. So this has rendered my phone completely useless, which is pretty, oh, got it. So sometimes it'll work, sometimes it doesn't. I had the same experience with my other water housing when it was leaking. But it's just unfortunate that this one's brand new and it's leaking just a little bit. So I'm gonna see if I can put some sealant on it or do anything else to make it not be leaking, because you really don't want the leaky housing. But besides that, guys, I was pretty stoked on using it. I felt like we got some good content out there today, which is the main goal for using this thing. Don't destroy your phone and get good content at a cheap price. and we definitely did that. So if you guys want to check one of these out, there's a link in the description below. I'm not sure if they're shipping them yet because I got mine early. I think they're still on Kickstarter or GoFundMe or whatever for this product, so you might have to wait to get yours. So I'm sorry that I'm flexing on you with mine while you don't have it. But yeah, and I'll try to get a coupon code from those guys so you guys can get a little bit of a discount for coming through me to get it. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Let me know if you want to see more videos doing tech reviews on water toys like this. I've done a couple of them before, but it was all sponsored, so I'd have to really be pushing myself to do it just for free, just for you guys. But if you want it, I'll do it. And thanks, Brittany, for coming out to be my model today. Okay, guys, have a good one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.